Alright folks, welcome back to another episode of Koko's Taming Guide. I'm Koko, and today we're actually going to be doing a 3-part tame. So just going to get 3 creatures instead of 1 in this video, just because they're all very similar tames. They're just like all the other ones we've done so far, so we're just going to go ahead, combo these, knock them out real quick, and that way we can start moving on, getting some other tames in later videos. So, the ones we're going to be going after today are going to be the Pternadon, which is going to be the first flying mount we'll get. We're also going to tame a Phiomia, which are really good for making fertilizer. And then the Carboemnys, and that's our turtle. So, we've got a couple of them over here already, but I'm going to show you how to get them today. That's going to be these guys. So we're going to tame one of them as well. So, first thing we're going to need to do is get our equipment together. Which our equipment we're going to need is tranquilizer arrows, which I got 60 of right here, darts or a club, so you can use club just like this. Mine has a turkey leg skin on it. You can also use trank darts, but we just don't have the rifle and everything yet. That does require the long neck rifle, gunpowder. It's just a little farther down the line than we have. Then to tame them, you need regular kibble or basic kibble. So the regular kibble is going to be for the Pternadon and the Carboemnys. Basic kibble would be for the Phiomia. And if you don't have access to the kibbles, you can use berries for the Carboemnys and the Phiomia, and you can use meat for the Pternadon. So we've got some meat here, we've got our berries, since we don't have any of the kibble, and we have our trank arrows, and then I also do highly recommend a bola. So trap them in place. That'll be for the Phiomia and the Pternadon. Unfortunately, the Carboemnys doesn't actually get affected by the bolas. So now that we got all our gear together, we're going to go ahead. We're going to start hunting for for the first one. We're going to grab our raptor here, just a little quicker to move around. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, so here's a Pternadon. So for the Pternadon, what you're going to do, you're going to grab your bola, and they're going to try and run away from you. And they can fly, and you can't fly. So we grab the bola so that it doesn't fly off on us. Once we got it bolaed, we grab our trank arrows. Oh, actually, those are not trank arrows. Those are trank arrows. And you shoot it with a few. Now you do have to move quickly. That bola does run out at some point, so you want to make sure you get it knocked out before the bola runs. And there we go. So we have a Pternadon knocked out. All you do is you go up and you put food in its inventory. We'll open up our taming UI, crack that so that we can watch it. And now it's just wait for it to get tamed. So one thing you can do while you're waiting is start kind of getting the resources together to create a saddle for it. We need 230 hide, 125 fiber, 75 chitin or keratin. So I'm going to go ahead, we're going to run back to base and see how much of that material we already have. Now, for the most part, when you knock your tames out, generally they will be safe depending on the area. Around here, I'm not too worried about it, but if there's any other carnivores around, carnos, things like that, they can attack your tame while it's knocked out. So most of the time, you'll want to put like walls or spike walls or some kind of barrier around them if you're going to walk away, just to make sure that nothing else attacks them. We needed hide. It was 230 hide, if I remember right. So we have the fiber and the hide that we need. And then we just need about 70 of the keratin or chitin. Chitin, however you pronounce it. There we go. We have tamed our first Pternadon. You go up, you put the saddle on it, and you can now fly through the skies. I'll clear the taming UI. Now we're going to just go ahead, we're going to walk our raptor back. Alright guys, now that we have tamed up a Pternadon, we're able to cruise the skies. Well, as you just get around the map a lot faster, you avoid a lot of the ground creatures that try and kill you. That is probably one of the most beneficial tames that you're going to do. So let's go ahead, let's start looking around. Now all we have left is the Phiomia and the Carboemnys. Let's go ahead, we're going to go searching for them. Alright, oh, there we go. We have a turtle. So, we got the Carboemys right here. What we're going to do, we're going to switch over to our trank arrows. Now these guys are turtles, so they don't move very quickly. So, in all honesty, I just start shooting them with the trank darts, or trank arrows. And walking away. Oh. What level was that guy? Level 12. Alright, so when they start running away like this, and they're no longer attacking you, that means he's almost knocked out. So he's only going to take 1 or 2 more arrows. And he should go down. And there we go. So he's unconscious. Go ahead, we'll give him the berries. We're going to just pick some more Mejo berries, just because they are the most effective taming method right now. That way we just get them a little bit quicker. We'll crack him on the taming UI. Now I did knock out that Dilophosaur, but we're not going to keep him. So you see he's already 28%. He'll be tamed right up. Alright, so that'll be more than enough. We create our saddle, and I see our guy is already tamed. So we'll go ahead. We're going to leave the Pteranodon here, or Pteranodon here. Wow, did they target something all the way over there? It's our Caprosuchus is just aggroing on everything. Hey, he won! Good for him. So, here we go. We have our turtle tamed. All you gotta do... Actually, we can bump his movement speed. I always like doing that to the turtles, making them, like, super quick. I mean, they're not gonna be super quick, but, you know, as quick as a turtle can be. So, let's go find our Phiomia. It's going to be the last one that we're going to tame today. You know what? I'm feeling lucky going this way. Oh, there we go. Okay, found a Phiomia. That's these guys right here. So, same thing as pretty much all the other tames. All you got to do is I'll usually bowl them, just keep them from running away. Then, grab your trank arrows. You knock it out. And let's go ahead, let's scavenge up some Mejo berries. Get this guy as quick as we can. And we'll just put the other ones in there. And there we go. Now we have a Phiomia as well. So, we're going to go ahead, Alrighty guys, we made it home safely with our Phiomia, and that completes our video. Today we learned how to tame a Pternadon, a Carboemnys, and a Phiomia. Alrighty guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode of How to Tame. My name is Koko. Like I said, I'm going to be doing all of the animals in Ark that you can tame. I'm going to be going through and showing you how to tame each and every one of them. If there's anything you guys would like to see me do, any challenges you have for me, or any tames or instructionals you would like to see, please leave a comment below, and I'm more than happy to go through and start working on getting those knocked out as well. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next time.